Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Kevin Gossman gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Brummett. He'll get us
Leading
started
off
in this
for
one
Pittsburgh,
under the lights.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 4 to begin the new week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Donaldson trying to get there. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Peter, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Now to the plate, Chris Wiggins, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Gausman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games, the kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up high in the air, carrying well out to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting third.
In now,
the
Scott
first baseman,
Gifford.
Scott Gifford.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
He throws him on the fastball there. Scott Gifford goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna's there for it. And that retires the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll
Leading
lead
up
things
for
off here
the
in the
Braves,
bottom half of the first.
the center fielder,
First pitch of the
Ender
at-bat.
Inciarte.
Fastball well outside. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
2 balls and a strike. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's gone 2 for 8. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated to
Batting
heck out.
second,
Oh, they do.
the right
You
fielder,
make quality pitches.
Nick
They fight, they scratch.
Mark
And then that
Aiken.
one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this
Batting
one.
third,
Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
the first baseman,
I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Two and 0.
No,
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Inciarte, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Batting
That's
fourth,
back-to-back
the
strikeouts
third
now,
baseman,
as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into
Donaldson.
scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Archer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Donaldson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Stepping into the box, Wiggins. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit hard down the line. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Brian Brummett is on deck. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Frazier has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ronald Acuna
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wiggins is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A bouncer up the middle. Frazier moving to his right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Albies carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
0-2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
So a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Popped him up. Brummett has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thumps at the plate right now.
Wiggins.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Archer.
So here comes the pitcher, Chris Archer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Christian Brummett. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hot shot to third. Wiggins is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Gausman.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Gausman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Wiggins trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. One strike now from Archer. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that
The
fastball
center
was
fielder,
way behind
number
him
11.
when the swing came through the zone.
Enter.
I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Count now a ball and a strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is pulled into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of
right
baseball
field
season. Bottom line is this guy has ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now,
batting,
this pitcher
first
thought he was going to
baseman,
cruise through this inning,
Freddie
and now he's got traffic, and
Freeman.
he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Chance. Chris Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Digging in now, Scott Gifford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 1 and the Braves nothing. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Braves, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show
the left
report.
fielder,
2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once. But you've got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one to the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not. And now you've got a couple of guys on.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Albies, a 22-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Frazier at the bag. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for it.
That's kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time.
Tyler.
You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. The 0-1 offering, skied into straightaway right, moving under it, Wiggins, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wiggins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Bart Wiggins becomes the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Brian Brummett. Now here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball three. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He loses him on ball four.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
In now, Adam Frazier hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Runner.
Runners off for second. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Acuna is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Wiggins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
In now, Chris Archer. And he popped him up. Albies is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up
now with the plate, Kevin Gausman. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. drive to center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching
Now
from the
batting,
stretch.
right
Hard
fielder.
to keep that up over
Yeah.
several innings, though.
Take it.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
The next to bat for a
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Striding into the box, Christian Brummett, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Chris Wiggins will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
At the plate, Scott Gifford, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. Now here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 1-0. Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Frazier loves it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over to first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. One strike now from Archer, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Wiggins is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And a dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
After that pitch, as soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Flowers.
Tyler Flowers. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Line drive to left. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Okay, thank you,
The
Heidi.
shortstop.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Curtis Wiggins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff
Now
hitter
batting,
via the
right
strikeout. I'll
fielder,
tell you, in a
Bart.
one-run game, especially
Wiggins.
this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up, Acuna. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
The catcher, number 5.
Standing in
Brian
now, Brian
Rubin.
Rubin. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough
Now batting.
most of the time.
The second
Loved
baseman,
the effort in the outfield,
Adam
and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Into the box now, Adam Frazier. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ladies
Josh
and gentlemen,
Bell will come
your
on to pinch
attention,
hit
please.
here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 55, Josh Bell.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Now a long throw to third, and he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late
Christian.
innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 48, Johnny Venters. Now catching and batting 9, number 55.
Digging in, Christian Brummett. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2.
Your
Mike
attention,
Christian
please.
gets the call
Now
from the pen to
pitching
take
for the
over on the
Pirates,
mound and start the home
number
7th.
57, Mike Christian.
Striding in, Rafi Lopez. He's newly
Leading up
entered
for
into the
the
ball
Braves,
game, so this will be his first
the
trip to
catcher,
the plate here in
Rafi
inning number 7.
This thing's far from
Lopez.
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter
center
darting
fielder,
in on the
number
hitters
11.
in the opposite batter's
Enter.
box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Burnett is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And Markakis has got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Now at the plate,
Freeman.
0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Markakis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail 3-2. Wiggins will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Coming to the plate now, Scott Gifford. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And now Curtis Wiggins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact, bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the third pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bermott is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That evens it up. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Gifford near the first base bag. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
So digging in now, Johan Camargo. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Wiggins trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Ladies and
Aroldis
gentlemen,
Vizcaino
your
enters
attention,
from
please.
the pen to start the ninth
These
inning as
changes
he'll try
for
to keep
Atlanta.
the score right where
Now
it is
pitching
heading to
and
the
batting
bottom
in
of the ninth.
sixth spot, number 38.
Leading off
Aroldis
the inning, Bart Wiggins,
Vizcaino.
as they'll look for some
Now
added
playing
insurance
shortstop
before
and
the bottom
batting
half of the inning.
Number 7, Dansby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And some fireworks, perhaps, to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
2-0 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Booyah! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during
Ryan.
batting practice.
Ryan.
Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-1 the count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers.
Now
they just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Donaldson is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Wiggins. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Ozzie Albies will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
Your
Felipe
attention, please.
Vasquez comes out of the
Now
bullpen to
pitching
shut
for
things
Pittsburgh,
down here in the ninth.
number 73.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ball 1. And it's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the catcher, Rafi Lopez.
Stepping in, Rafi Lopez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Final strike for the Braves. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. Pittsburgh jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Archer earns win number 7 on the season. Felipe Vasquez hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 7-1. The loss goes to Kevin Gausman. He falls to 5-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.